and she used a fake account to do all of that, right?
Yeah.
Now, randomly, she goes into his IG DM and sends the message. Who is this person? She shared the profile and says, who is this person? And the guy goes, oh, she's this, you don't have to worry about her, blah, 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 blah. And the girl just goes, well, that's my fake account. What'd you do from here? For me, see, at the start of every relationship of mine, I tell you straight, if you are going to give me a loyalty test or whatever test, I will fail intentionally, because I don't see why I should give me that in the first place, right? If you have insecurity issues, if you have problems that you are dealing with, let me know about it and let me see how I can help you deal with it. Or better yet, deal with it with yourself, and then when you're whole, you come and you have a relationship. But if you're going to use the means of a test to say, oh, Abraham, Charlie, go and talk to your son Isaac, we are coming to use him for sacrifice, and then you are not God, please, I will fail. Yeah, I'll fail and I will enjoy the failure, and then when I'm done, I'll let you know, Charlie, I told you. It's that simple. I don't believe in those things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no need for you to go and test your man or test your woman to find out if this person is loyal to you, or if this person truly wants you, because we are all human beings, okay? We may have self-control, but there are things that at certain point in our life we may not be able to resist, okay? Why do you want to try and resist the devil rather than avoid him completely? Right? There's no such thing as I want to try and bring the devil around and see that I'll be able to resist. No. If you can avoid the devil, avoid the devil. So don't put any situation, start something just for the purposes of I want to find out if indeed this guy or this woman is loyal to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. You have issues you are dealing with, you have insecurity issues, you are feeling some type of way, you don't trust this, you don't do this, and probably it's not even my fault. You've had bad exes, who have dealt with you badly, treated you in different kinds of ways. You had a bad father, you had a bad mother, bad family. Things have happened to you. I'm an innocent guy who was raised properly, right? And I come up and then you tell me that because of what you have suffered, you want to put me through a loyalty test. Come on. I've done a basic entrance certificate examination. I've gone to do WASI. I've written university exams for 8 good semesters. And you want to tell me that it is at this point I should come and undergo another test? No, I'll fail. And I'll enjoy it very well. I actually need to make that point clear. Don't come and test me, right? Because I'm not going to put you into any position to test you, because I know that indeed you could fail. And when you fail, so okay, now the person has failed. Are you going to say, you are human, I understand that you have failed, it's fine. Now I know that this thing is something that you cannot pass, you cannot deal with. So I'll make sure, or I don't even get it. So now when it happens that way, the next time I get myself, even if it's not you, but through some different kind of situation, I find myself in that kind of space, you start thinking, okay, the very first time that he failed, this and this and this is what happened. He said, I actually put him in a situation where a girl came to visit him at church and started the conversation. Now anytime he's going to church, I'm feeling some type of way. Why?
Because I already put him in that situation.
So I don't see the sense. I don't see any logic, anything that's reasonable enough for me to put someone in a loyalty test. No. So please, if you are planning on putting me on any, I'll fail. Thank you very much. And I'll enjoy it. If there's any video, watch it together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do guys do these things? I've heard a few people say, Charlie, my girl lived in what's it called, in a neighborhood. I told my friend they lived in the same neighborhood. I keep an eye on her. They became very close. Before I knew it, she had actually fallen for him, because there were a few things. According to him, the girl said, there were a few things about him that that were he had better, an attitude, better attitude adjustments and stuff. But he was worse with those situations, so it was easy for them to fall for each other.
Again, if you're a guy and you do this thing to bro, Charlie, that'd be nonsense. There's no reason why you should do that. Again, I'm saying it. You see, it will not. If you are conducting the loyalty test, it is not because of your partner. It's really because of you. You are the problem in the relationship. because you feel like you can't trust someone. If you can't trust someone, why are you getting into the relationship in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay. Even if you think that I don't trust this or I don't trust people, and so I want to do something like this, talk to the person. We always I say this thing that we'll talk to everybody else
Except
the person we are in the relationship with. So I have insecurity issues. I've been dealt badly by some terrible person in the past. Now I have come back into the picture. I want to get back into a relationship. And the first person I met, I'm like, because of what ABC did there, Charlie, I'm going to put you to a test. Come on. Doesn't make sense. Talk to me. Let me know this person dealt with me badly. It has given me this kind of mindset. It's making me feel this type of way about ABCD. So I probably need your help to, to make this thing better. It's not like I don't trust you, but I have trust issues, and it's for everybody. It's basic. So can we do ABC? If you are going here, can you please tell me that, okay, I'm going to church, I'm going to work, I'm going to see this person. I won't stop you. I won't have doubts that you are there or you are not there. But I just need to know that indeed you are where you say you are. And that's all for me. I'm not coming to put any woman in your way. Guys, don't do this thing. And most of the time when I see boys do it, there's a bet. Boys who not even, maybe a girl will just do it. Say, oh, my man is faithful, my man is loyal, and boys will actually put money behind it and say, oh, 50K. You go, yeah.
Whoa?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, boys will do that.
I see Martin doing something like that.
Boys, 50K. Oh, you know, go for bang, mama. I'll go for bang. 50K. If you win, I chop the money. If you know win, take the money. But you are forgetting that you may have won a bet,
but lost somebody.
Exactly. Then what happens to your life?
Messed up.
You get it. So Charlie, there's no reason, there's no sense, there's no logic. If you are doing this, you probably need to be checked into a mental home somewhere or something. Charlie, I don't subscribe to things like that.
Martin, are there other ways you can find out if a partner is loyal to you? Like simpler ways instead of this complicated, situations that will end up pascaying and then blowing up in your face.
I think once you get into the relationship with someone, you learn to, or you study the person, or you learn the person.
Mm-hmm.
I can be in a relationship and know when my partner is cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can know by just learning the person.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? For me, when I'm very happy, without you knowing you are not the reason for my happiness, then you should know I'm getting this from somewhere else. I might not be cheating with a girl, but somebody is doing what you are not supposed, what you are supposed to do, making me happy.
Yeah.
You get it? So let's say if my work is making me more happy, meaning I'm not leaving work till late because maybe fear you give me pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Same way, if I have a colleague who is making me happy, I'll rather want to spend more time with such a person than coming to you. So you learn to understand that person, and then you know whether the person is cheating or not. Cheating can be with, it's not just about going with another lady or something, but, once somebody is doing what you are supposed to do, or something is giving me that attention, then you are failing. You get it? I remember on campus, my girlfriend called me one day and told me somebody is visiting her, and that if she comes, she'll call me. But she knows I'll like her when I see her. That was her statement. She called me. I went to see the lady. Once I entered the room, the lady also smiled at me. A very fair-colored lady. And I also smiled back. And I decided not to even talk to her. So my girl and her, they were chatting till my girl decided to go and off the fire. She was cooking in the kitchen, off the fire and come back within 30 seconds. I had already taken the number.
Hey!
This was a Tuesday. Thursday, we were sleeping in the hotel. But I see, the funny thing is, I'm not proud of this.
Hold on. You're not going to bask over it. Like, you're not going to run. Wait, hold on. You're not just going to say that and then just quickly move on like we didn't hear you. You took the person's number on Tuesday, Thursday, you all were hitting it?
Yes. And
wait.
You see?
Are you that fast?
The thing is, let me tell you the funny thing.
No, don't tell me the
very
funny part.
Thursday, I didn't have money on me. but we had arranged to meet. But I had to call my girl and tell her I needed money for something very urgent. She sent me, I think, 300 cedis. Then, this was like 2009, 2008 there. That was when I was in uni. So she sent the money, and that was the money I used for the hotel.
You sound collected the money
time
from your girlfriend.
Yes.
So go and do the illicit thing that you were supposed to do.
Because she decided to try me.
Mercy, Lord.
And you see, everybody has a limit. Let me tell you something.
Of course.
No matter how faithful your partner is, everybody has a limit, and everybody has a selling or buying price. Me bonya densa. Or me meje. I don't know why I came as a Ashanti, not Krobo, but me den.
I no.
They are kind. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they are kind.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying they are kind.
Mercy, Lord. Jesus.
You get it? But you see, everybody has a selling or buying price. Don't try your partner.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Knowing the person is faithful, loving you, keep it that way. You don't even need it. There's a saying, Ofefe efunania ohun saman. You get it? And then if you don't call for it, you will not see it. The very moment you suspect and decide to investigate and find something, you will definitely find it, because that is how your mind has been set to. So once you know he's cheating, you'll find something that tells you the person is cheating. Meanwhile, you'll not be cheating. My ex-wife up to now knows I was cheating with someone who I never even proposed to. But as long as this lady will always comment on something I post on Facebook, meaning I have something doing with her. Oh. You get it? So once you set your mind to find something, you will definitely find it.
Did anything happen with that one?
No, that one there. I told you, it's not every food that you touch.
Yeah,
some of them you have to just keep in the fridge. And once a while you go open, look at the food. It's nice one. Go back and sleep. Don't eat.
Crispy, please.
But sometimes you need to have a quick midnight snack. Quick midnight snack.
You can still and go back and sleep.
What in Jesus' name are we doing here right now?
Actually, your question.
What is this? What on God's green earth is this? Hey, Martin.
He's talking about like lozenges. So. Lozenges.
Jesus Christ. But the thing is, I don't even know why people do that, because I know you guys are talking about the fact that it's not wise and everything. But what if you're setting your friend up? You're actually doing the Lord's work by hooking two people up who actually click. Because we're all not perfect for each other. There's some people that, even though we're not perfect as human beings, you come together with someone and you realize that you and the person are just two peas in the pot. You guys are just perfect for each other. Why would you appoint yourself to put two people together? Because in the process of you trying to set the person up, Martin spec. There are some qualities that Martin is looking for. Is in your friend. Now, then they end up together.
So if you do find yourself in that situation and you think that you have been appointed a matchmaker, by God, and it will be right for you to do this thing, all well and good, then know that after you finally matchmake this couple, just bow out peacefully. Do not cease to exist in their life. That's why do not cease to exist in their life. Don't text them, don't call them. You are no longer a part of their life because you are not needed. The same way you set them up, you might set yourself up again to try and steal the person who was already yours. Imagine trying to steal someone who was already yours.
God.
You get it? So if you confidently believe that God has appointed you a matchmaker and you want to set people up, that's fine. That's all well and good. But accept the consequences of your actions. Whoever wants to engage in the loyalty test, be ready for because you see, we sometimes do this thing and we expect that the answer or the response that will come back will be a definite,
Positive.
like, no, as in like it didn't work. As in, oh, my man is loyal, my man is faithful, my woman is the best woman I've ever had. She's the most trusting person I've ever had. And so even though I'm setting this up, I know at the end of the day, still it no go work. This person will be faithful, this person will be loyal. Forgetting that it's actually a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
So we psych our minds to just one and expect one kind of response or outcome from the situation, when in actual sense, the other one could work. And so, if you are going to do matchmaking and eventually it doesn't
Work.
go the way you want, please accept it. Take your cool L and bow out of the picture. Nobody's saying you. Take your cool L and you go. Next time you learn sense. But I would advise that in your next relationship, please continue. Maybe your role is to be a matchmaker. Maybe you never get married. Maybe you'll be single for life. Just keep matchmaking people. When you see another person, you see some of this thing, now you do the matchmaking this time around. It further deepens the mistrust you have for people.
Yeah.
The next one, go and do another loyalty test. It will fail. Deepen the mistrust. Then you keep doing it. Then you keep, when you chop 50, then they go.
I get where you're coming from. The more you do that thing, you just keep worsening those situations.
Without actually finding the solution to why you don't trust people and working it out and say, Charlie, it's a no matter what you see, now the moment you step out of your house, there's a possibility that you can do anything you want to do without your husband or wife knowing.
Yeah,
Right? The moment your partner steps out of the house, anything can happen
definitely.
and you will not know. Why are you now setting yourself up to now know actually that indeed something happened? Then what would it do for you?
Make me happy.
Then we continue. Yeah. Anybody who wants to do matchmaking, you contact me. I'll give you the right situation, the right setup, the right scenarios, exactly what to do. At the end, they will solve it for you.
It's quite unfortunate that people have to go to that depth. But if you're dealing with such a situation of insecurity and unfortunately for those people, they actually meet the ones who actually at that point are ready to be in a committed relationship, to be serious, then they mess it up. So if you're dealing with insecurities of that level, what do you do?
Martin.
Talk to Martin. No.
So
You're confused.
okay, so for me, if you are dealing with insecurity as the person who is insecure, just know that it is a you problem first of all. It might have been influenced by your experiences, but at this point in time where you are now on your own and you probably want to find someone else, it is a you problem you have to deal with. You can't carry that burden to someone else.
Definitely.
Know that not every human being is like your stupid ex. Not every girl or boy that is out there who has been raised properly again and is trying to make a good, life for him or herself is like someone who has mistreated you. Now, know that people can do whatever they want to do. And so if you are getting into anything, it can go either way. If you do not have that foundation first off, then you're not ready for anything. You came to work. Yeah, you've been given the contract, but the work can go bad and you'll be laid off.
Yeah.
Right? So you must always be prepared for either or. Knowing this, when you get into the relationship, now you are building certain steps. You are discussing with this person that I have this problem. I acknowledge this problem. I don't want it to be like you don't know anything about me and suddenly I'm acting up and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. No, this is what is wrong with me. And so I really like you and I don't want this problem to affect us. So can we do this thing? When you are going here, okay, can you just a random checkup on me to let me know, okay, I am going here and I'm going to do this thing. It won't take too much of your time. It won't do anything. I just need to have a certain assurance from you. Now, when you communicate with this person, if this person also truly wants to be with you, to a certain level, they can help you.
Yeah.
I mean, they will not always now come and look like you are on probation and you have to be checking in with your parole officer all the time. No. But they will try and help you because they also want to be in a relationship with you and they like you.
And appreciate the fact that probably you've been honest.
Exactly. And when that person is doing that thing for you, gradually it's just you, they gaining your trust and realizing that indeed, okay, I can be with this person and indeed not every human being is going to treat me bad. But when you consistently keep that victim mindset that people will always treat me bad, and people, I mean, it's fine because you can't trust anybody. It's understandable, but you have to have open conversations with the person you're in the relationship with, so they know what is going on with you. If they don't know, they can't help you.
True that.
If they don't know what is wrong with you, just even like a doctor, if the doctor will ask you, what are your symptoms? What is going on with you before they even give you a diagnosis?
But we've all come to the understanding that trying to put people to a loyalty test is a waste of time. And it's not even healthy for you, the person who's already insecure and dealing with whatever it is that you're doing. Let me bring some of the messages. This is good afternoon now. I'm Felix listening from Tantra Hills and Prince Orison Fashion. I don't think it's right to put a guy to test with your lady friend, because that your lady friend can eventually do with your guy, but will be quiet as if nothing happened. Your lady friend will lie to you that your guy didn't fall for it, and that's going to be the end of your relationship. For me, when you want to put me to the test, make sure your friend doesn't have body and she's not beautiful. Then you do. Felix go chop am clean and clean out. Hey Felix, wow. #candid. This was just for me. I don't think it's necessary to put your partner to a test. #candid. That's coming from Francis Kelly. Miss Na. Okay, nice, fine for me. Now, please, I think it's an immature way for people to try and see if your partner will do the right thing by you. And it does not show respect for them as a person. I'm pretty personal inside Tema. I hope you're doing fine, my dear. I'm doing wonderful, my love. Good afternoon. Now, I tried this on my guy and he caught me like he knew from the beginning. I was the one he played along very well, and when I stopped, he asked me if I was tired. From my experience, it was not necessary. It breaks the trust in a relationship. If you want to be sure about their loyalty to you, communicate with them and ask questions to clear your doubts. Now, kindly, why would you do that, baby girl? And the funny part is, guys see through it.
Oh, yeah, always, every single time.
Good afternoon, I'm from Portland, Richard in OEB Estate. A guy was sent as a betweener to talk to a lady, and eventually the betweener rather got married to the lady. Thou shall not test because you can lose it. Wow. How do you send your friend to be a betweener? Don't send me to be a betweener for you. Good afternoon, Najili, my favorite. And your wonderful panel. Please wish my boss a happy, glorious birthday. If you don't love your partner, if you don't love and trust your partner, what is then? That is when you'll do that. And me, I go chop the person. Please wish my oldest friend a happy, glorious birthday. That's Jacob L. Tete. This is Simple Life from Point Jamestown inside SL Multimedia. #candid. Let me bring in some of the messages on X. This was a good afternoon. For me, I don't think it's necessary, because you doing that to your partner and later telling him or her that it was a loyalty test might just even result in mistrust and even do the relationship more harm than good. Guys usually fail this test. That's coming from D Marvels at D Marvels on X. Daniel says, as soon as I recognize it's a test, I'll feel intentionally to see how you react. Of course. Mirror Junior says, Masa, what's this? Please help me read the treaty. I want to learn to read. Never mind. Let's move from there. People are really pissed. Most of the guys are pissed off. Jojo General says, don't try that nonsense with me. I will impregnate both and move. Nonsense. Hey, wow. Just say he will go to the impregnating part. Yeah. Impregnate people and leave.
And you know the funny thing, when they want to test you, they test you with someone they believe is better than them.
But why would you do that to yourself? Why would you say somebody is better than me?
Not someone that even your boyfriend would think is better or your girlfriend would think is better. You, the individual, initiating the test, think this person is better than me. So let me go and see if this person is in for money or is in for beauty or why not? I made the choice to be with you and I'm with you. Now you're going to
a better option
on a silver platter. Take it. Oh,
and you see, when I'm sending somebody to go and test my girl, I know my girl so well that I will tell him how to even approach her to get her easily.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? So I've already sold you out. So my friend come into our funnel The way me pray to get you, he will just
Get it easily.
because I've told him the weak points, how to even approach you and all that.
You just in a battle you just defeated yourself by giving the enemy your ammunition.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm yet to experience the second time.
I hope you don't experience it.
I want my girl to try me.
With who, Sheila?
Sheila, I want Sheila to try me with somebody else.
Sheila Nash on Peninsula, and she'll come and try you.
Yeah, he can.
Does she look like she's insecure?
Oh, her face does. Yeah.
But what I pick from this conversation with the men, they will intentionally fail the test, but there's no need in trying to test somebody. Just conversations. I think we barely communicate in relationships. What is going on with the two of you?
The economy doesn't give chance for communication anymore.
What is that? What has economy?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
What has economy
Yes,
got to
I
do?
Dema. Indeed, it's always sikasemo.
No, but at least you know what is happening and you know
Yeah.
what's going on with it. Because if you're not talking to the person to understand the person and to get to know them and know that they are loyal to you, how would you tell? Then you go and drop.
Fair enough, yeah, I mean,
Gone are the days when these things used to happen. Nowadays, it's money talk.
It's still happening.
We talk about money. We
still
don't
happening.
talk about how faithful you are and all that.
Hey, me,
I don't even have time to cheat. I don't have the money to cheat. So I come home straight to you. If I need anything, I come to you.
It's the honesty for me.
then imagine that because I don't have the money to cheat. You're telling your friend that, oh, this one is not
Come
money.
and- come
Don't
and
worry,
try
just
me.
do it. Hey!
It's an opportunity. Free show. My my holding my power.
What do you laugh now,
Yeah,
Beto? I just wanted ladies to hear this because somebody was having a conversation with me